I've just been having such great sessions lately, and I wanted to share an exercise that I led a client through yesterday that just really released a lot of deep shame that he didn't even know he was experiencing. He didn't even know that he was carrying it with him. And a big part of the reason we won't know it is because we've done so much intellectual work that we realize the truth. We realize that there is nothing to be ashamed of. You are a submissive male. There's nothing shameful about that at all. So when you know that, it's often easy to miss the internalized shame that is subconscious and that you do not necessarily pick up on right away. So the first step is just kind of closing your eyes and focusing on the sensations in your body for a moment. So if your feet are on the floor, just be aware of where your feet are. If you're wearing clothing, where is the cloth making contact with your skin? What are the sensations on the bottoms of your feet? And now, while you're concentrating on those subtle tingling sensations at the bottoms of your feet, I want you to imagine that your family members all suddenly got an email that they all knew. Or picture yourself on a stage and announcing to the entire audience filled with people from your community, from your church, from your work, from your childhood, from your family, all in the audience, standing up on that stage. And I want you to imagine that you just blurt out to all of those people that little secret, that I'm a submissive beta cuckold male. And just notice when you imagine that, what feelings come up in your body. The tightness, the constriction. Just be aware of what that feels like, because that, my friend, is the shame that you're carrying around. And so what do we do to release shame? Well, the antidote to shame is kindness, right? So what we do is I'll have you focus in on that feeling of tightness, heaviness, constriction, that embarrassment and shame. If they knew this about you, yeah. And now, looking at it, if it was a color, what color would this shame be in your chest, in your belly, in your being? If it were hot or cold, a temperature. If it were made out of a material, what would that material be, right? Is it a heavy gray steel that kind of surrounds the entirety of your gut and your heart, right? Whatever that is, be aware of it. And then we're just going to ask it to please move out in front of you. So maybe invite it to move out 3 to 5 feet in front of you. We're not pushing it away. We're not banishing it. We're not even calling it bad. We're just letting all of the structures and shame that you carry around to just kind of come up in front so that you can see each other. And when you do that, I want you to imagine that now you could shoot a beam of kindness from the center of your heart, the kindness that you show every day to perfect strangers, often, right? That beam of kindness that you know you possess. Shoot that beam of kindness, send it right into the center of that shame-filled container that's in front of you. And as you beam this loving kindness into the structures, look at it in your mind's eye, your eyes closed, looking at that beam of loving kindness, just filling, filling, filling right in front of you. And notice how it changes. Notice how much lighter it feels. Notice what it begins to look like now. Right? Very good. Very good. And this is the beginning of clearing and healing the shame so that you can have the real, true sense of your own value and worthiness for love. And as you let go of the shame and move on in your world will reflect that for you as well. I hope that this was helpful today. I hope that you're walking away feeling a little bit lighter and a little more self-love. Until next time, take really good care. Bye now.